Well, I'm on my way back to DC. Made my way back into the city through a thick layer of traffic. Before King's Dominion till now. Well, Love and Wellness, Love+Art Wellness, Heart Happy Hour. I am heading back from what I thought was going to be Richmond, but Suffolk is down near, I guess it's about 50 miles from Virginia Beach. And was a lot longer of a ride than I expected, but it was a beautiful ride. I don't know if you can see our waterfront over here. This is Main Avenue. Oh, I guess you can't really see it. So let me put the eyes back on the road. So it was an awesome event. You really can't see anything that I'm trying to show you through the way they have safeguarded the views from, and so I'm in more and more traffic. So I had a family event that I was trying to make it back into town for, my aunt's birthday, and I was happy that I did get an invitation. But
in a quarter of a mile, slight right.
Come on, lady. Be quiet. But anyway, thanks for reminding me, in a quarter of a mile. So the event was nice. It was a cultural event in a very rural part of Virginia that I was not as tuned into, the kind of, I think this is where she's trying to tell me to turn. The kind of gatherings that I'm used to up here, they have them, but they're on a smaller scale. And I met everybody at the event, and it was awesome. So now I am headed back to, I was supposed to be gig for Auntie, did not make it. I was able to just make it in time to go to work. I do have a little weekend gig I am doing. I sometimes have hard times making it back for that, but anyway, I made it back just in time for that. So anyway, let's talk about, let me do that poem that I said I was going to do yesterday that I never did get a chance to do. Oh my, OMG. So without further ado, the poem that I meant to do yesterday, that was written when I was in the age of 17, my senior year of school. It's called Brown Sweet Sugar. And I might should kick in that word daddy, but brown sweet sugar. So it's been made into it's a poem, but it's also a song. So I'm a brown sweet sugar daddy that's a tongue's delight. Can you taste it? All the good things wrapped up in one. Can you stand it? What am I? I'm your inner thoughts. I travel through your mind. I have no sense of direction, nor that of time. I have no dimension except when you decide to take a trip through your mind and see what you can find. As much woman as any and too much man to be. I'm your brown sweet sugar daddy. Ageless as Father Time, finer than the best wine. I have as much pride as a tameless lion, priceless as any treasure, weightless like a feather, pleasure beyond measure. What am I? So there's more to it, and so on and so on. I do not understand that language that you are projecting. Oh, let's see what you got here. Traffic is going slow enough for me to see what, and question mark, and blah, blah, blah. God raised him from death. Well, there are these densities that we live in, and if you die to self in one form, you may be awakened in another form, in another dimension, in another density. So I am in some very thick traffic. I did want to make sure that I got that poem off. I am going to be just in time for reporting for duty. So, in the meantime, as I said, I had a beautiful voyage down and back. You did see some of the voyage down to the cultural event that I went to in the South or in Virginia. And now I'm headed back to home base, which is the nation's capital, which is the DC proper, the DMV. So here we are. I'm stuck in traffic, headed back on my way to complete the cycle. So here we are. No need to continue to actually prolong the madness. The poem I got out, and anything else that I have to say, I'll say it to you later. All right. Thanks for stopping in, for popping in for this quickie. Um, Love+Art equals wellness. Heart Happy Hour Season 6. Precious Mother Love. Peace, oneness, and soul.